Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Termite Machine Works. My name is Keith, and we're in here at the table, and I've set the stage for the toolbox giveaway part 3. And this is I'm just going to make this an announcement video, and tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and go through these. I'm pretty beat tonight. We had planned on opening all these up and creating a video tonight and posting it for tomorrow, but I think we're just going to go with the announcement video tonight. I'll open up this and then we'll get it rolling. We've been rolling pretty good on the videos lately, and the reason is it's becoming crunch time. You know, you can see we've probably got a toolbox there and a toolbox in there. Pretty sure there's a toolbox in there. I have 4 other toolboxes already in here. So we have 7 or 8 toolboxes right now to give away. We're set on toolboxes. That's what I'm saying. Tools to fill those toolboxes is what we need to concentrate on. Along with that being said, as of right now, we have 5 nominations. I just posted in there 2. We have Jonathan Biggs, Adam Carmichael, Jacob Hanlon, and Greg Chester, and the newest one today, Edward Sobolewski, and he's probably our youngest ever nomination. And I have all of these posted on my website right now, and I'm going to be giving you links to that as well. And I encourage everybody to check out these nominations. And Edward would probably be a real surprising treat for you as well. Anyway, I want to go ahead and change a little bit of the timing on accepting nominations and tooling stuff, because I've had an event come up in my life here that is going to interfere with the change of plans that I had. You know, ever since we had the Bardsley Summer Bash and everything else, had high hopes for a trip to head down south. You know, stop at Vanessa's sister's house and rent a truck or a car and then venture on and stop and hit every YouTube creator along the way in the neck of the woods, all the way down to Adam, and then of course we got several hurricanes that come up and kind of hit everybody there. We was getting a little bit worried, and that and the commotion going on, and we've had a couple other events in there as well, and Vanessa and I kind of thought about hanging here, finishing up the living room. You know, you got flexibility here and there. Anyway, come, you know, ended up having to pay some school tuition there for one of the kids, and anyhow, a couple weeks ago, my best friend offered me a trip with him to Cape Verde Islands, and to go for a couple weeks to his homeland, and where his heritage, his family all came from there. They're still homesteaded there in that neck of the woods, and there's family there, so it's kind of a treat. And he funded my trip with his frequent flyer miles, so it's not like I'm shelling out anything. And we have talked about making that trip together, because when I first met him, he had made that trip, and I still have all the pictures on a CD there from him sharing it with me, and I watch it once in a while like a slideshow, and it's a beautiful place. And you know, it's a third world country, where the island that he's actually from and that we'd go to, and so I'm going to be taking the trip between the 26th and November 10th. So I want to go ahead and extend the nominations and any donations in for the toolbox giveaway until the original date that I have been using for the last several years on my birthday, and then we'll shoot for the first week in December for the actual giveaway and announcement for the most worthy drawn by the judges. And so this is kind of, I wanted to clue you in on where my thinking is and what's been going on, because it has been, I've gone through 2 years of foot surgery, and I've been out of commission 3 months, 2 years in a row, and I'm ready to rock and roll through this winter, and I'm really looking forward to it. As funny as a week ago, I think I had about 3 hours in here where I absolutely didn't have a paying job. I had just finished up a couple of the mail-in projects. You saw them on the video, and it was funny. I sit there, I turn around, I go, hey, I don't have a single paying job in here. And 3 hours later, then they started rolling in again, and then boom, I had, several weeks worth of work. So I mean, but I can't remember back when it was the other way around. And but I'm getting ready for winter, and I had, as soon as my feet were good in the spring after my surgery there, and I started clicking in, I was going around and hopping to all the honeydew projects that I've been putting off because I've had chronic pain in my feet. So anyway, things are getting back to rolling, and thanks to my best friend with this opportunity to go do some yellowtail fishing during yellowtail season there is going to be phenomenal, and the experience, I'm sure I'm probably going to take just small camera capabilities, but I plan on covering it a lot, and hopefully if I do it right, I can create somewhat of a documentary of my trip and the event, and I'll post that on my channel and share it with you. All right, let's I just want to quickly glance through here and kind of give you a rundown of what we are going to be opening up, because this is a phenomenal. This Granger box actually doesn't have any information on it at all, so I probably won't know until I open it up, and then it'll probably refresh my mind with an email or whatever that might have come in. The big box down underneath here, guys, actually there's another label on the front here. Let's take a look at it. Okay, Richard P. DeGallis. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. We got Hawkins. He sent me, and I believe this is a door for a toolbox that we're missing a door, and it was a perfectly good box, and it was just missing a door. So I think we got a door to put in that, which make a complete box, which should be really cool. Tom Bellis added some more. All right, and here we have Pacific Transducer Corp. And it's got a note in here, but it said, "What's in your box?" So I put it there. Bruce Whitman, your bag did make it, so the goodies are in here. I was talking to Bruce on the telephone. It's crazy, isn't it? That we're exactly 12 hours apart, and I was 7 o'clock or so, and he was having his coffee, and he had a get her out project that he was going on. So we talked about that a little bit. That was really cool. And Joseph Ribnitsky came by, and he dropped me off a lot of little sticker feet, little bumper feet and stuff like that. It was really cool, but he wanted to contribute, so he's got some earplugs in here and some safety glasses, and there's some other things we'll be looking at that. Here we go, Taylor Toolworks. In here, it looks like an Amazon Prime box. And then we had John Mills sent us a package. We had a package that was dropped off here. They wanted to remain anonymous. And Harper got yours in here. Lee Peden, we got your project in here, and we can't wait to actually open this up and check it out. But I want to let you know it is in here. Tom Kitchen. We have another What's in Your Box here. This is from Jack Inman. He's picked up. That's the second box he's picked up, and that's Alan Watkins on that box in there. And Dennis Nolan sent us another box of cutter kits to put in with each box. So each box that we give away, he's increased the amount of cutters that we're putting in and giving away with each box. It's just unbelievable, unbelievable. And that's just kind of the highlights there. I wanted everybody to be mentioned that I can. Sometimes I don't know exactly everything until I open up the box, because sometimes they ship a box just from a drop ship it, and sometimes I don't get the names on it. But I am really, starting to get that excitement and that fever for the toolbox giveaway. It always kind of starts out slow each year, but in the last couple years with my foot surgery, and then this year here was dragging quite a bit as well. And it's not that I'm losing interest in it. How can I lose interest? People keep sending in, and I got tools stacked up over there. I got tools stacked up in there. I still have bins of tools that I need to dig through, and that's what the whole thing is. It's okay, we got boxes to fill, but we need to fill a box to give it away. The What's in Your Box is more about what's in the box. The box is a symbol, sure, and the box, is also part of the giveaway as well. It's just, we need to roll it together, and we do. It's been phenomenal, and it all started out with Laura's toolbox, and we were digging through it, and I go, hey, one of these days I'm going to be digging, or somebody's going to be digging through my bones, and that just got to me thinking that, hey, I have 3 of those, I have 5 of those, and I have 6 of those, and I'm a tool hoarder, tool queer, just like everybody here that's been sending things in, and they understand, and you get those that are starting out, and they look at the ungodly new prices that tools cost. It's unbelievable at times when you're in that spot. I can remember being in that spot, but I can also remember being in an area where I was able to hang over a used tool truck, and I was able to drool and then pick up every once in a while a nice sweet deal, because I was always looking, and I was in that environment. In the shipyards, it was a good environment, and sometimes people ask me, hey, anything about machines or whatever. Every once in a while, machines do fall in my lap here, and I put them on my Facebook and things like that. I've given away 2 lathes, tool grinder. I've given a couple other things. I actually have my very first mill that I received. My best friend has got it over in his shelter. And next year, I think I'm going to add it into the toolbox giveaway, and I'm going to give away a mill with the toolbox giveaway. There's a lot of things that are going on, but I'm trying to do the Bridgeport, and right now I'm chopping up firewood, and there's I think it's a never-ending. If you're not busy, you're a spud. All right, I'm catching myself just rambling on, guys, and I don't want to create that kind of a video. I want a short, and it's not too much of a short announcement now, but it was intended to be just a short announcement. And so we have 5 nominations right now. We're looking for more nominations, and the tools are here. I will open up these tomorrow and create the next video, so it'll be coming up in line. And I'll have to do it in the morning because I have sheet material coming in here, because I got an ongoing plasma cutting job. So it's going to be down and dirty tomorrow morning with this group of boxes here. All right, don't forget, check out the new nominations. You're going to enjoy it. Until the next video, get her done.